Fabio Carvalho, Liverpool's incoming transfer business is believed to be done for the summer. The Reds parted with an initial fee of just over £4 million for Scotland under-21 international Ramsey, with the potential to pay a further £2 million in add-ons. Meanwhile, Uruguayan striker Darwin Núñez signed from Benfica for an initial £64.1 million, but it could become a club record £85 million purchase, while a £5 million compensation fee was agreed with Fulham for Portugal under-21 international Carvalho, which could rise to £7.7 million with add-ons. Following that £73 million initial outlay, Liverpool bosses will now switch their attentions to outgoings during the remainder of the transfer window. Sadio Mane is set to be the first major departure after the Reds agreed an overall package worth up to €41 million with Bayern Munich last week. Worth just over £35 million, the deal includes a fixed fee of €32 million, around £27.5 million, with a further €9 million, around £7.7 million, in add-ons based on appearances and individual and team achievements. But following the Senegalese's imminent exit, who else could Liverpool cash in on this summer? Takumi Minamino. The Japan international is attracting interest from a number of clubs and looks set to leave Anfield permanently this summer after struggling for starting football since his January 2020 transfer from Red Bull Salzburg. A £17 million price tag has been placed on the forward's head, with Lyon and Atalanta both recently registering their interest in his services. However, Monaco remain the frontrunners for his signature, after selling Aurelien Tchouameni to Real Madrid, with Minamino's agent Yusuke Akiyama currently holding talks with suitors in Europe. Leeds United are also among the sides considering a move, with their manager Jesse Marsh a huge admirer of the 27-year-old, having worked with him at Salzburg. Southampton, where Minamino spent the second half of the 2020-21 season on loan, are also interested, while Wolverhampton Wanderers are keeping tabs on developments as they seek to bolster their attacking options. Nico Williams. Following the signing of Ramsey, Williams will be allowed to leave Liverpool permanently this summer, with the club currently not willing to consider any loan approaches. In the past, they would have been happy to keep the 21-year-old, but with Wales qualifying for the 2022 World Cup, both parties are of the belief that the time is right for the defender to move on in search of first-team football, something he won't get at Anfield, with Trent Alexander-Arnold ahead of him in the pecking order. Southampton and PSV Eindhoven have both approached Liverpool, who placed a £15 million price tag on the right-back's head earlier this summer about a possible transfer. However, the Echo understands that Fulham remain the frontrunners to sign Williams following his successful loan with the Cottagers last season, though Nottingham Forest also remain in contention. Nat Phillips. Like Williams, Phillips spent the second half of last season on loan in the Championship and wound up winning promotion with AFC Bournemouth. The Cherries would like to re-sign the centre-back, but they aren't the only side interested. However, while Liverpool would again be looking for a £15 million fee to sell the defender, they are in no rush to sanction an exit at this time and could end up considering another loan move. Talks will be held with Joe Gomez and Joel Matip about their own future plans in pre-season, with the Reds then deciding what to do with Phillips depending on the outcome. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Liverpool currently have no plans to sell Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, but out of contract next year and having found game time limited during the second half of last season, a sale is still not out of the question. Should the midfielder ask to leave and a suitable offer is made, the Reds are likely to consider a sale. However, the England international is currently not a player they are actively looking to move on, with Klopp planning for the season ahead with the 28-year-old as part of his plans. Ben Davies. Yet to make an appearance for Liverpool following his January 2021 transfer from Preston North End, Davies spent last season on loan with Sheffield United. However, having missed out on promotion to the Premier League, there is currently no suggestion of the Blades signing the defender permanently. The Reds parted with an initial £500,000 to sign the centre-back ahead of his contract expiring the following summer, in a deal which could have eventually been worth £1.6 million thanks to add-ons. They made that initial outlay back courtesy of his loan fee last season, while are unlikely to have paid up anything else due North End due to his lack of game time. With Virgil van Dijk, Joel Matip, Ibrahim Konate, Joe Gomez, Nat Phillips and Rhys Williams arguably all ahead of Davies in the pecking order at Anfield, at least it is unlikely that he will remain with the club. It's currently unclear if another loan exit will be considered, but should Liverpool sell the 26-year-old permanently, it's safe to assume they'll make a profit despite his lack of game time on Merseyside. Taiwo Awoniyi. While the Nigerian left Liverpool for Union Berlin last summer in a £6.5 million deal, the Reds could be set for a windfall this summer, with Nottingham Forest reportedly close to signing the striker in a club record £17.5 million transfer. If such a transfer goes through, Liverpool are entitled to 10% of any profit the Bundesliga club make on the deal. As a result, a £17.5 million fee equates to £11 million, so the Reds would pocket £1.1 million. Meanwhile, Luis Alberto, Dominic Solanke, Ryan Kent, Rafael Camacho, Kiana Hoover and Marco Grujic have also been linked with transfers so far this summer, with Liverpool including varying sell-on clauses in the respective deals which saw them all depart Anfield.